Okay, so we're here once again in Sword Factory, and today we're going to go over the recent update that came to Sword Factory, and once again, it's actually a pretty big one that brings along some new features. So the first one you can actually see is at the top, which is quests. So basically what quests do is they're more or less self-explanatory. It gives you obviously a little quest to do, and then you get a little reward as well. So let's go ahead and pick up my damage sword real quick. This thing's actually doing 74 trillion damage now, I believe. I'll just quickly check. Yep, 75 trillion even. But yeah, basically, as you can see, this one here is to kill 5 NPCs for 5 boss coins. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick, and boom. And as you can see, it has disappeared. However, we got the 5 boss coins, which is very, very nice. Now, I do believe there are multiple quests, but I've only seen 2 so far, which is to kill 15 NPCs and to kill 5 NPCs, and obviously they have different amounts of boss coins and stuff. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool update because obviously those who do like to grind can now get a lot of boss coins, and that does mean that you can get a lot more boosts and stuff like that, which is obviously very, very nice. However, from the ones that I've seen so far, with the little amount you actually do get of the boss coins, it is going to be quite a grind. Now, obviously, to get 5 and 15 boss coins here, there and everywhere is actually quite nice, considering the fact that insane bosses don't really spawn that often either, but still you do get quite a nice amount of boss coins from the quest as well. So yeah, the quests are actually pretty cool. I would rather them kind of like have a massive quest, like to kill 200 NPCs for like 250 boss coins or something, just so then you can kind of do the quest all at once instead of waiting for like small ones to keep coming around and stuff. But yeah, and another big update to the game is some new luck added. So this only affects the machines and not the ascenders. So you might have seen it in the Discord server where basically all the machines got 6 times luck added to them. So that basically means that your molder, your polisher, your classifier, your upgrader, your enchanter, and your appraiser are all now 6 times luckier, which is very, very good. And what that basically means, as you can see right now, we are getting much more valuable swords, which is crazy. Obviously beforehand we were getting like maybe like 4 billion down to like 500 million. However, as you can see now, the minimum more or less is around 3 billion, maybe like 2 billion if we are kind of unlucky. And it can go all the way up to like 100 billion, 200 billion at some points as well, depending on what's actually on it. And as you can see, my bank has also started to fill up with lots of good stuff. And the main thing, I'm not too sure where I've even put this sword, I think it's over here. The main one that I actually got is, yeah, this sword over here, the spectacular quality sword, which is absolutely crazy. So I think this came out as like Omega Plus, crazy sword. All the enchants are the same. I think it was like Ruby or Emerald. However, it did come out as spectacular, and as you can see, it is a 1 in 37 billion sword right now. Let me quickly just check the actual chance of getting this out of the machine. So as you can see right now, I've got this on RNG for the boards. And if we do quickly go down to spectacular, as you can see, 1 in 845,000. However, I do believe it was a little bit easier than that. I think the RNG was like 1 in 300 or 1 in 200,000, something like that. If I do get a screenshot, I'll try and put it on the screen. But yeah, it was more or less around 1 in 200,000, 1 in 300,000, but still really, really nice considering it's going to be a lot of value. And as you can see, even just with diamond, it is nearly 4 trillion already. And obviously, I can still do some of the enchants as well, getting those up. And yeah, really, really cool overall. And over here, we also got donated a very nice sword from Dragon Blood, also known as Blake. And he gave us a very nice crystal sword, as you can see. And so far, I've managed to get it up to unique and remarkable. And it's around 2 trillion right now. However, obviously, I will kind of wait this out until maybe I get like a unique plus. And maybe get it up to like brilliant or something on the quality. And that way, it'll more or less be around 4 trillion or something like that. As you can see, we've just got another quest that is the exact same quest. I do believe this is the worst quest you can get. And I'm not too sure what the variety of quests are. I have heard people say there's XP quests and stuff. However, I've not actually seen them yet. So, yeah, I'm not really too sure what they are. The only 2 that I have seen is killing 5 and killing 15 NPCs for, I think it's like 5 and 20 boss coins. So yeah, if I do get any more at some point, I will probably leave it down in the description or the comment section. I believe there's a godly boss. Oh, there is. I will leave it down in the comment section or something. But I'm just going to quickly go over to this godly boss just so I can get some nice boss coins. And I think what I'm going to try and do now is save up for like maybe 1,600 boss coins, so that way then I can get a very nice overnight. Well, that ultimate cave charging at me then. But yeah, that way then I can get a very nice overnight with both 3 times luck and 3 times cash, which is going to get me a ton of cash, because as you can see right now, with this brand new luck to the machine, it's really done well for my net worth, and we're nearly at 1 quadrillion net worth, which is crazy. Right now we're at like 27 trillion away, so really good. And yeah, I think once I get to around 1 quadrillion, I should be able to get my molder up to 750, and then that way we can kind of see what sort of things will come out of it with that 256 times luck. I could actually check right now. Let me just actually quickly check. If I just put my sword away real quick so I don't end up spamming things. But yeah, this is really crazy how close I'm actually getting. So let me just quickly see, turn off my settings, and then just kind of sit here putting up my molder real quick. Obviously it's going to take a little bit of a while, because I really wish we did have presets and things like that, so then you can like kind of preset to what sort of things you want coming out of your molder. I did turn something off as well over here. Let me just quickly check what I turned off. I turned off bank mold. That's the one thing I didn't want to turn off. But yeah, as you can also see, I am only banking 1 in 500 million now, and everything that's kind of like around that. Well, we're going to get really close. Oh, so we need actually another 1.25 quadrillion on top of what we've already got to get to level 750. And if we do quickly see how high we can actually get this right now, level 711, not too bad, but obviously, yeah, I was kind of hoping that we would be able to get up to a level 750, but yeah, we're going to need to get around 2 quadrillion for that instead. But let's just quickly see with level 711 and this new 6 times luck, what kind of things we can get. Opal, as you can see, is 1 in 5k, which was actually crazy. I remember that being like, what, when I was first playing, this was like 1 in 500,000. So to see this now at 1 in 5k is actually crazy. And let's see what the first couple of swords come out like with this new 6 times luck. Maybe we can get an opal straight away, but the most chances I will still get rubies and emeralds. Ruby there for the first one. Let's go ahead and actually quickly upgrade my conveyors so it's a little bit quicker. Sapphires are more or less kind of off the radar now at this point. Gold are completely off the radar. But yeah, as you can see, Topaz is still really doable. I would say if I was to AFK this overnight at least once, I might have a chance to get a moonstone. I'd probably definitely get a crystal at least once. But yeah, let's see what this next one is. Another ruby there, so most likely I will get rubies and stuff like that. I'd be kind of disappointed if I get an emerald. And let's just see what this last one is real quick, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. And as you can see, the next quest again is another 5 boss coins. So yeah, really sad about that one. But yeah, hopefully we can start to see some more updates as well. I would really like to see presets for upgrades and stuff like that, just so we don't have to go through and keep changing it up and down and stuff like that. But yeah, another ruby there. So really cool. But yeah, I do believe the next update is going to be fusing. Now I'm not too sure when that's going to be. Obviously I will make an update as soon as it comes out. Well, a video as soon as the update comes out even. But yeah, fusing looks really cool, and I'm not really too sure how they're going to do it. Obviously I'm going to assume you can kind of like choose one thing to send over to another sword, but obviously I would assume that it would cost you something, either a lot of coins or maybe some like boss coins or something like that. So we'll have to see. Another ruby there. We'll go ahead and see what this last sword is. Maybe we can get lucky and get something like another Pay Knight sword. That would be very nice. But yeah, pretty cool update overall. Obviously the times 6 luck is probably the main thing that people are happy about. Obviously the quests are also very good for those people who do like to grind. And yeah, another ruby sword. So ruby is the more or less guaranteed one there. But yeah, definitely a really cool update. The 6 times luck is definitely really helpful, as you can see. And in terms of for other people as well, I believe they've all like more or less doubled what they're getting. As you can see, the bottom of the leaderboards now is 2.7 quadrillion. So that is kind of crazy. But yeah, before I start rambling too much, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.